Hello children, now we are going to start with subtraction of large numbers. Okay, here we have taken, just put a comma so that you can read the numbers in a proper way. This is 72,56,854. This number is the largest number which you are representing at the top. Normally, this is called the minuend. Okay, this is the minuend. And the second number that is going to get subtracted is called the subtrahend. Okay, we call this a subtrahend. Okay, so what is minuend? I will repeat this. The number from which another number is subtracted is called the minuend. The number that is going to get subtracted is called the subtrahend. Okay, now you will get a new number by subtracting the subtrahend from the minuend, which is called the difference. So difference is the number that you have to subtract and find out. Okay, please kindly give a pause and find the difference. Now children, this is the difference that we have got. Okay, for this problem, by subtracting the subtrahend from the minuend, we have obtained 20,13,322. So this is called the difference. This is problem number 1. We'll now move on to the next problem, which is involving borrowing. Okay, so what is a method of borrowing? Whenever we are subtracting a larger number, whenever we are subtracting a number from a larger number, we needn't have to borrow. But when the number from which you are borrowing is a lesser number, we have to borrow from the adjustment place. Okay, so this is Indian place value system, where you have ones, place, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh crore, 10 crore, and goes on like this. Okay, so this number is nothing but 1 crore 78 lakhs 40,926. So 94 lakhs 13,205. So this smaller number has to be subtracted from this larger number. So this becomes the minuend. Okay, for us this is the minuend, and this is going to be the subtrahend. And this is the difference. So how we have done this is, you can subtract 5 from 6. 6 is a bigger number. So this is 1. 6 minus 5 is 1. 2 minus 0 is 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. What happens in this place? Can we subtract 3 from 0? No. So you have to cut this away and this. You have to borrow a number from here. So 10,000, from 10,000, when you are borrowing one number, when it comes to thousands place, it becomes, it's 10,000. Okay, so this is 10. Okay, so 40,000 or 10,000 inga poiduchuna, this becomes 10,000 here, and here you are left out with 30,000. So this becomes 3. Okay, 40,000 and 10,000 has gone to the thousands place. So here you have put 10. So 10 minus 3 will give 7. 3 minus 1 will give you 2. 8 minus 4 will give you 4 again. 7. 9 cannot be subtracted from 7. Have to borrow 1. So in the crores place, when it is getting transferred to 10 lakhs place, it becomes, so this is 10 plus 7, which is 17. Okay, so 17 minus 9 will give you 8. Okay, this is the difference that we have got. And this box is given for borrowing. In case the adjacent number, borrowing is done from the adjacent number when the minuend number is smaller than the subtrahend. Okay. The numbers in the minuend are smaller than that of the subtrahend. Okay. Clear? Now we will move on to the properties of subtraction. So in the property of subtraction, the first thing that we are going to see is we cannot change the order of numbers in subtraction. Like in addition, whenever we want to put the addends in different orders, it will be giving you the same answers. But as far as subtraction is concerned, here the order of the numbers cannot be changed. The larger number will come in the first, and the smaller number, which is also called the subtrahend, will come next to it. Only in this order they can be subtracted. Otherwise, if you keep the smaller number first and if you subtract the larger number from the smaller number, the answer will be a negative integer, which is entirely different. Okay, the difference is not always equal. It is not equal to the other thing. Okay, from larger number, if you subtract the smaller number, the answer is totally different from that of subtracting a larger number from a smaller number. Then when 0 is getting subtracted from a number, there will be no change in the number. The same number you will end up with. If you subtract 0 from a very large number or a very small number, the answer will be the number itself. For example, you are given 5 apples. Nobody is taking, 0 apple is taken from you. You will always continue to have 5 apples in your hands. So there will be no change in the number if you subtract 0 from a number. Then the next one is, the next property of subtraction is, when a number is subtracted from itself, the difference that you obtain will be 0. If you have 5 chocolates and they have taken 5 chocolates from you, see the same number. Thing is, see here, the number that is getting subtracted is, it is going to be now I'm reading the number, comma here. So this is going to be 54,21,840 minus 54,21,840, which is going to give you 0. Okay, this is the 0 property here. And these are the 3 main properties of subtraction. Now we'll go to a simple problem. So in this sum, the difference between 2 numbers is given as 10,43,152. If the greater number is this, then you have to now find the other number. What we have to do? We have to find the other number. How do you get to the answer? Now, so because a greater number is always the minuend, you should always have it in the top. Okay. See, we are always having minuend in the top and subtrahend in the bottom as of now. Then the answer will be the difference. If difference is given and minuend is given, if you are asked to find the subtrahend, then again you have to take this difference and subtract this difference from the minuend so that you will get the subtrahend. Okay, so greater number you also you should always write in the top, and the difference that they are saying they have obtained is 10,43,152 should be written in the bottom. Then start subtracting the number that you are going to obtain. Please keep a pause here, subtract and see. Okay, the answer that you are going to obtain is 25,41,617. Okay, here I think there is no borrowing involved. So this 25,41,617. So this is going to be the other number. Otherwise, you can say you have got the subtrahend here. You have obtained the subtrahend rightly. How you have got the difference is being subtracted from the minuend so that you get the subtrahend. So in case they are giving you the subtrahend and the difference, then you have to add subdifference and the subtrahend to get the minuend. For example, I'll give you a small sum. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. In this above sum, what they have given is difference is given as 2. 2 the difference கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. So what you have to find is 3. 3 தான் கண்டுபிடிக்க சொல்லிருக்காங்க. So what you have to do is minuend. From this minuend, you have to subtract 2. When you subtract 2 from this 5, you will end up in 3. In case they are giving 3 and 2, then you have to add 3 and 2 to get the larger number, which is also the minuend. Okay. Now we are moving on to the fourth sum, where you have to fill in the missing digits in subtraction. Okay, the first number is 1, 8, 2, 4, 6, and 5. Okay, then you have a block here. Consecutively, you have 3 fill-ups. Then you have 3 here and a block here. So this is a subtraction sum. Here so this is going to be your problem. So please give a pause right here and try to find out the answer. So when you're subtracting 1 from 5, you will end up in 4. Again, 6 minus 3 will give you 3 here. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. 18 minus 9 is 9. This is the answer for this question. Now, second problem, we'll have a little bit of borrowing and then we will fill up the blanks. Okay. This sum is going to be 6, a block right here, 7, 0, 4, 5, 3. Then it is 2, 9, a block right here, and the 7, and a block right here, 2 and 4. This is also a subtraction sum. Okay, here you have a block. 1, 9, block here, 2, a blank, blank. Give a pause right here and try to solve this problem. This has borrowing involved in this. So in this problem, there is involvement of borrowing. Okay, so here this is only 3. So from 3, you cannot subtract 4. So you will have to borrow a number from 5, where 5 will become 4 and 3 will become 13. So 13 minus 4, will give you 9. 4 minus 2 will give you 2. Again, 4 minus 2 will be 2. Now again, borrowing is involved. You cannot subtract 7 from 0, because of which this should become 10 and 7 should become 6. So 10 minus 7 will be 3. 6 minus anything cannot be 9. So it should have been 16. So 16 minus what will give you 9? 16 minus 7 will give you 9. So something has been borrowed from the next place also and from here also. Okay. So something minus 9 is giving you 1. That means it should have been 10. So if something has been borrowed from 10 also, then the original number should have been 1, which is turned to 10. And this is 5. 5 minus 2 will be 3. Clear? So this is the way we are representing the numbers. Okay. This is, the number is 61,70,453, which is the minuend, and the subtrahend is 29,77,224, and the difference has been 31,93,229. Let's move on to addition and subtraction in real life. Okay, this is problem based on both addition and subtraction. Both the mathematical operations will be involved in this. A computer manufacturing company earned 10,17,609 rupees. So the total earnings is this by selling computers in the first 6 months. So you have to note this time period, 6 months in the year 2019. Out of these, it earned 4,33,000 rupees in January and February, and then 3,20,656 in March and April. How much did it earn in May and June? Totally, they are talking about only 6 months. So 6 months, they have separated as two months. Two periods are separate பண்ணிருக்காங்க. January, February ஒரு month batch, March, April ஒரு batch, May, Juneக்கு என்ன அப்படின்னு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So first batch January, Februaryல எவ்வளோ earn பண்ணிருக்காங்க. அப்புறம் ஜனவரி பிப்ரவரியில இங்க earn பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா? அப்புறம் மார்ச் ஏப்ரல்ல இங்க earn பண்ணிருக்காங்க. இத ரெண்டையும் ஆட் பண்ணுங்க. You have to add the earnings both in January, February and March, April, so that they will get the earning that they have done from January to April. So மிச்சம் இருக்கிற 2 months மே ஜூன்ல என்ன earn பண்ணிருக்காங்கங்கிறது total earned rupeesல இருந்து you have to subtract. Keep a pause right here and start doing the problem now. So here we will write earnings in Jan, Feb. January ko February ko earnings வந்து earnings வந்து எவ்வளோ 4,33,000. Okay. அடுத்து earnings in March, April. இதுவும் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா? March, Aprilம் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. They have given March, April also. 3,20,656. You have to add both. When you're adding this, you end up with 7,53,656. So இது என்ன earning அப்படின்னா ஜான்ல இருந்து ஏப்ரல் வரைக்கும் உள்ள earning. So இத ஜான்ல இருந்து ஜூன் வரைக்கும் உள்ள earning, அதாவது 6 months earningல இருந்து subtract பண்ணணும். So total earnings அதாவது 6 monthsக்கு 6 months ஓட earning கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, which is 10,17,609 rupees. அதிலிருந்து இந்த Jan April மட்டும் subtract பண்ணணும். You have to subtract Jan to April earnings, which is நம்ம கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கோம், ஆட் பண்ணி 7,53,656. இந்த subtract பண்ணா you will get an answer. Okay, what you will get? You will get 2,63,953 rupees. So இதுதான் மே ஜூன்ல the company earn பண்ணது. So the company earned, what you have to write as the step is, the company earned rupees 2,63,953 in May-June period. Okay, May-Juneல இதான் earn பண்ணிருக்காங்க. So now I'll give you a homework sum and we'll end up with that. Okay, Sumita earns, how much does she earn? She earns rupees 58,723 more than her brother. Okay, so let's take it as per year. Okay, if Sumita earns rupees 5,45,920 per year, find her brother's salary. Find her brother's salary per year. Okay, find it and get me the answers in the comment section. Today's class gets over right here. Good day.